So welcome back to another game of Indominant. Last time, you guys were at the Monument City Monumental University College, where you were there with the mascot pulling out a bomb. Dubbed the Hippocampus, the bomb was removed, and you guys have had it on your person. It's disarmed as far as you guys know, but it's
volatile.
Still in Hot Rod's trunk.
Oh god, it's my belly now, isn't it? At this point.
Probably.
Yeah.
In your hips.
Yep.
Your butt. It's in your butt.
Perhaps.
Depends
He's
on
got
where
bomb
the
butt.
trunk transforms to. But anyways, you guys talked to Beta, and he found a signal that suddenly went live, indicating that Megalomeloniac was activating a whole new bomb at the Central City Monumental Monument Park for the statue, the monument. I did this to myself.
Yeah.
And so you guys went to confront him, and combat ensued. And Embry and Plasma Snake got their first couple of rounds off strong, but Megalomeloniac was like, "You are too late, heroes! I've already started the smart bomb!" And you hear a beep, beep, beep. And so we got back in the combat. Woo! It is Megalomeloniac's turn, and he's going to make an attack against. Well, you hit, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What'd you roll?
I rolled an 18.
18? He goes for an attack. Oh, I gotta roll with it. Disadvantage. Okay. Maybe he won't go for attack. He doesn't see you. Can't target you.
Mm-hmm.
You're untargetable.
You can't see what you can't hit.
Yes.
You know what? He's gonna.
Fish want me, women fear me.
I guess he's gonna shoot Embry.
Oh.
That makes sense.
Shit.
You're the only one that's exposed.
Well-
You're exposed.
Let's get you back to your bed, Grandpa. with clothes.
That was weird. Does a 12 hit you?
It's meat to beat, right? So then
Meter
yes.
beat? Yeah.
Yes.
No, it's if he meets it,
He beats it, yeah.
he beats it. Meat to beat. So yes,
Need to be.
Underground.
done with this. Staff.
Make an agility check.
An agility check.
Yeah.
That's one of your stats.
Right, yeah.
Ooh. 30-20.
See, it's that one right there. At the top.
Okay.
Take 10 points of damage.
Wait. Because he hits me. Where's my thing? There it is.
A robot arm comes out of his shoulder and lifts up just above the statue, and you get hit with a freezing cold ray of frost.
No, I'll take it. I'll save
But you endure, and you swell your muscles so hard that it heats up your body and keeps you from freezing. But the ground below you is now kind of like frosted
Kinda cold.
over. Yeah.
It's kind of cold. That's unfortunate.
And then he's going to move over here. Are you sneaking, Hot Rod?
Yes.
Okay.
Sneaky car.
15-foot tall robot that's trying to sneak between trees.
Yep.
He's going golf cart, golf cart, golf cart.
Funny if I was in car mode, just trying to sneak between trees. Put on the Mission Impossible music on my radio. Sneaky music, that's why you don't see me.
Well, he's gonna make a ranged attack on Embry.
Yay!
Oh, did I, need to make
it
a,
doesn't
I thought I need to make a check, okay.
No,
What'd you say?
it doesn't hit.
It doesn't hit.
Yeah, so
Okay.
the ray arm gun pops back into his shoulder, pops up with a different gun, goes pew 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 pew, and you go ting 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 ting.
Big flex.
See, you think sneaking would be hard, but nobody is looking for a classic car in the middle of a park.
Yeah. Think
this is a car
smarter,
park.
not harder.
Yeah. Oh. Well, fortunately, this is not a car park, so he just, like, they're not even looking for him.
Okay.
Henchman.
Oh
I
no!
will move him this way. I will move him this way. That guy's engaging this way. Okay. We'll start with the one by Plasma Snake. He's going to make a sense check, try and find you. He don't know where you are. Who?
Damn right, bitch.
Dick, that's your name.
Yeah.
Dick Bird.
Yeah.
One's going to attack you.
Oh no.
Does a
Audio's lag, right?
12 hit?
Yeah.
A 12, you say?
Yes.
Yeah, a 12 hits me.
12 hits you?
Yeah.
Okay. 10 points of damage.
Can I borrow that pen, please?
As he goes in with a poundy fist.
Shit.
And
Poundy
then
fist,
He's
huh?
going to make a second attack. That
Oh,
will
wait a
not
minute.
hit.
Okay.
So he comes in and he goes. He
Can I-
catches you kind of off guard, but with the second fist coming, you see it coming, and you kind of you use your psychic powers to wiggle yourself out of the way.
I will actually use my, when he attacks me, I will actually use my reaction
Yeah.
to lift a small object, a rock. I'll lift a rock between me and him, and this object will absorb 2d4 damage.
Ooh.
Oh, wait, it's an ally within range. Never mind.
Embry's getting attacked.
I'm getting attacked.
Yeah. What's your defense?
12.
Both will hit.
Is it a multi-attack? Is that what's happening?
Yeah. I'm going in with melee stuff.
Sick.
6, 7, 10. And 6, 7, 20. Total. 20 total.
Oh,
10 each.
10 each.
10 each.
Okay. Which one is attacking you?
Both of them. It's
Oh, so one's
two
doing one-
singular attacks.
Gotcha.
They both rush over and go for a headbutt. They're really using their melons in this one.
I'm going to use my power, return the favor, which is a reaction. When an enemy deals damage to me within melee range, I can use the force to return the favor with a spinning backhand. I have to make a melee attack.
Okay.
That is going to be an 8.
Will not hit.
Didn't think so.
Yeah, so you'll go in. So you'll get headbutt by one guy. You'll be like, oh, and you use the momentum to spin around and try backhand. And you go right over because he ducked his head down to headbutt you, and then the other guy comes in and headbutts you.
Nice. Nice. You know what? Good play on their part.
Dick, it's your turn.
Yay!
I know what I said.
Which one is Embry?
The red one.
Red spear?
Yep.
Okay.
Cool. So, because my attacks don't target my allies, I will target that whole area and get 1, 2, 3, and 4 guys. And use a minor action to force them all to make a intellect check. Difficulty of 10 plus control modifier 15. And on a failure, they will make all attacks and checks at disadvantage for 1 turn.
They all fail.
Yay!
What's the ability called?
It is called Brain Fog.
Okay, yeah. So you put your little alien hands to your hand, wow, and you explode an area of mental disruption, and everyone within that area kind of like,
Going to use my Arbiter traits to basically reduce the drive I'm spending on that by half, so that's the tier 2, and I'm spending 1 drive to actually use it. At that point, I will target them all again. Main action this time. Use an agility check. Make them make an agility check of 15, or receive 2d4 damage.
oh, who are you hitting?
I have a 10-foot cone, so
I think you can hit 3.
I think I can handle 3 right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 in front of.
Yeah.
No, sorry, you can hit 2
Okay.
with the 10-foot cone.
Yeah, I can definitely hit Melon Head and 1 henchman.
With a 10-foot cone
Yeah.
from you?
Yeah.
No way.
Sorry, no, a 10-unit cone.
Holy shit! 10-unit cone?
Yeah.
No.
This ability just basically, being an arbiter, I can use whatever range I have for the ability.
I mean, if it's a 10-unit cone, you could hit like everyone except. Well,
Yeah, I can't hit the guy directly to my left.
Well, if you reposition
Can't
yourself.
aim this
you
guy. You
could
can hit this
literally
guy.
take a
This
step
dude.
back and then
I will use it. I was gonna use a minor action to back up anyway.
yeah, no, take a step back and then blast them. Because I mean, why wouldn't you hit everyone if you can hit 10 units? That's probably more than the board. Don't actually count that. It's not more than the board. That you should be fine where you are. You're gonna go
Nope,
that
I can
far?
back all the way up to there and still hit them all.
Oh my god. Agility checks, you said?
Yeah.
And that doesn't affect allies?
Nope.
Arbiter. Interesting class.
What's the
15.
15?
And they have disadvantage
Why do they have disadvantage?
because my last attack actually left them all with disadvantage on their checks.
The brain
Wasn't that
fog?
attacks?
The brain fog actually made them disadvantage on all checks and attacks.
Oh my god. Okay,
Good support.
Damn.
Good support class.
no.
And you recover drive by getting hit, and you got hit a couple times, so you should all recover all your drive now at this point, right?
I think it's once.
Surprisingly, yes. Okay, so Megalomeloniac is the only one that passes.
Cause a psionic wave of energy in front of me. Just basically pick those 3 dudes, leave Embry alone, and just boop, project a wave of damage at him mentally. And they will each take 5 damage. Except for that guy over there with the trident and the gold, he's going to take 2 extra piercing because he's still within the range of my inherent effect.
Isn't it 9 units? Isn't your inherent effect 9?
It's 9 units centered on me. It's a 9 unit area centered on me, so it's 4 out for me.
No, if it's 9 centered on you,
You're the radius, or you, like,
9 is the radius.
What the hell?
Yeah.
No.
it's huge.
I think he's correct.
Oh.
I think it's a 9. No, wait, did you say radius or diameter?
It's a 9. Hold
If
up.
it's 9 units centered on you, you're the 0
Yeah, you're the center point.
unit.
It's a 9 unit area centered on me.
So be zoop.
Yeah, that
If it's, well, I think area, 9 unit area,
Yeah.
because the
He'd be in the
area
middle
of
of it.
9 units is
Oh, yeah,
defined.
true. Okay.
Yeah.
So it is 4 out from him.
Yeah.
So dad.
It's a little bit clearer because there's pictures in.
There are pictures in the primer that help that.
Yeah.
Okay.
okay.
I learned it earlier because of pictures.
Yeah, 2 extra penetrating damage, my bad. And that was 2 minor actions and a main action, so that is my turn, right? Actually, I can just.
Oh, yeah, you could probably move yourself back up, huh?
Now I can just back up
one more
square. Careful.
Yeah. Scooching back one. Yep.
Oh yeah.
I bet I can use the soft end.
Dick Bird. Give me
It's a
a
badass.
sense check.
19.
19?
Yeah.
They don't look like they were really all that affected by that too much.
Huh.
I mean, the brain fog definitely worked.
Yeah.
But you don't think they're hurting all that much from that attack. And that's your turn, right?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Hot Rod.
All right. So I'm just gonna scooch myself a little closer over here. Not just yet. And I'm within range of this guy. So, or like it's based on a square. Yeah, and I will just use my ability, Body Missile, to then propel myself towards an enemy within range. They need to succeed on a might check of.
It's one of my favorite ones.
Yep. Let's see what's my. They need to save against a 12.
Fail.
Fail? Cool. All right. So they will take. Son of a bitch. 3 points of damage, and they are knocked down. So I just drop over here. Then I like Karacha. And I just ram into this guy right here.
Okay.
He is knocked down. That's going to be my main action, and then I'm gonna minor action, get my guard up, giving myself 2 damage reduction until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
Cool, and that will be my turn.
Solid.
Round 2. Embry.
All right. How's the guy in front of me looking?
Injured?
Injured?
Card just Hits this guy.
Yeah, it's the guy next to him.
Go into my car.
Yeah, the other guy got knocked over
unfold the
by Hot Rod.
Yep.
Doesn't seem all that bothered.
Awesome. I am going to launch a shockwave at the guy in front of me. 16 to hit,
That hits.
and that is going to be 5 damage,
Okay.
and he's knocked back 1 unit.
There's no roll for that?
Nope, just happens.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. Let's see if I can do this. Because the attack succeeded, it.
Okay.
Yeah. That's my main action. See, there's minor actions I can do. Oh. I think that's going to be it for those. For the rest here, I'm going to actually move forward towards that guy that I just hit. And that's going to be my turn. I am now flanking the Hot Rod's enemy as well. I don't remember if flanking is a thing in this game, but
Yes.
It is.
it is? Perfect.
I forget what it gives you, but it
I'll
is a
find out.
thing.
I'll find out.
It's your turn. Plasma Snake.
All right.
Bum 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 bum.
Page
Bum
thing.
bum bum bum.
Boom, boom, boom.
Bum 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 bum. Bum bum
You're
bum bum.
right where I wanted to
Bum,
put a
bum, bum,
fireball.
Yep, I know. Bum 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 bum.
Huh?
Yes. Bum 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 bum.
What? How did you know I was gonna do a fireball?
I didn't.
Oh.
I was just being inconvenient.
Oh no. Embry is right where I wanted to put a fireball.
Oh, just do it anyways.
He gains
Yeah, he gains
drive
drive
from
if you
being hit,
yeah.
and also like read the fireball.
And so do I.
As a main action, make an attack against the target by throwing a fireball. Upon hit, the target and enemies within the area take 2d4 plus damage modifier damage. Range of 4 units, area of 3x3 units, centered on the target.
Yeah, so Emery's not even gonna get hit.
Because
How do you know that?
It says enemies.
Targeted enemies.
It
You are
specifically
so
calls
good
out
at
enemies in the
manipulating
area.
your fire. Emery doesn't even exist in it.
That's amazing. That's incredible.
Flanking provides the attacker with advantage.
So I could use sneak attack or covert strike.
No, we're not flanking an enemy.
That's if you hit with a successful attack.
If I hit with a successful attack. And I'm also sneaking anyways, so. Alright, I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna use fireball. And I have advantage because I'm sneaking.
Hit him.
I'm gonna hit him.
Set them on fire.
I'm gonna set him on fire. Oh yeah. 22 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Alright, cool. So then 2d4. Is this d4? Yeah.
I have Hatsune Miku stuck in my head.
What?
Hatsune Miku just randomly stuck in my head.
7. 4 plus 3 plus 1 is 8. Plus 2 is gonna be 10. And then an additional 2, half of my agility, is again 12 damage. And it's going to be centered on.
It's centered on the target. So who did you fireball?
You know what? I centered
You can't
it.
see the other guys, so you'd have to center it on either Megalo, the guy in front of you, or the one that attacked Embry, or Dick. There's a statue in your way otherwise.
Can I? Oh, I can't target Embry because of the statue?
You want to hit Embry?
Well, it's centered on the target, but it doesn't hit him.
That actually, yeah, it rolls as written.
Yeah.
That is
Well, you
technically-
can't see me anyway.
Exactly.
What? No. Tell me.
Yeah, as a main action, make an attack against a target by throwing a fireball. Upon hit, the target, never mind, and enemies
Yeah.
within the area.
That's what I thought.
My bad. My bad.
I mean, I'll let you hit Embry.
Please don't.
Okay. You don't want to take 12 damage?
Not really.
Okay.
I'll say you went for the guy that originally hit Bird. Because that should have been picked prior to you rolling all this.
That's true, yeah. Okay, cool.
So it's centered on him, and it's 3x3.
Yep, 3x3.
Oh my gosh! 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So you'll hit this guy and this guy.
Perfect. Cool. For 12 damage. And I have 7 drive. I have 2 more action points. So I'm going to use my 7 movement speed to move 1. This is precision. Yes, help. 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7 towards me. Neat. With that last action point, I'm going to leave a fun little gift behind. And oh no, not because it's a main action. Sorry. Actually, I'm gonna end my turn. That's what I can do. I'm gonna end my turn there.
Megalomeloniac's turn, and he will proceed to unleash a drone into the air, and it will.
I'm sorry, I had a plan and I just remembered what I was gonna do with my last action point. I'm so sorry. I was gonna hide again.
Make a sneak check.
Thank you.
I'll let you have it.
Thank you. 15.
Okay.
Yo, Dick, he's throwing an unauthorized drone in a no-fly zone. Use your government powers to find him.
We no longer have to fight this man. I am going to call the FAA.
He's gonna make an attack on Embry.
Just imagine that your powers are the government.
Oh no.
Too real.
I summon the Federal Trade Commission in attack mode.
Yeah, on Embry, Dick, and Hot Rod.
Okay.
I do not need to.
Oh, that's a long range.
I summon the Federal Trade Commission in attack mode, and the what's the other one that is food? The FDA in defense. And my
Embry
turn.
is hit. Dick is hit.
I have a 12 for my to hit.
Oh, is it now? It was one turn.
What?
Does their brain fog end?
The brain fog lasts 1 turn.
So at the end of their next turn,
Is it the end of their next turn or at the end of your turn?
I would think it'd be the.
it feels like it would make sense for it to be at the end of your turn because otherwise it just makes it sound like
Yeah,
it
it's-
happens and then they attack regularly afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's probably just your turn.
Probably at the end of my turn.
Noted.
Well, hold up. I want to double check now because now I'm like,
You've activated my trap card.
that benefits me.
OSHA.
I have talked with all of your henchmen, big bad evil guy. I summon Union representative,
Oh no.
and he is in full attack mode.
It reminds me of a forum post from way back when where this guy actually listed out, if I was a big evil bad guy, these are the list of things that I would do to stop the heroes. And it was like a very specific list of like every trope that heroes get away with to get to the big evil bad guy stopped. Where it was like all uniforms had to be a specific size and a specific type, so that the heroes will never
Disguise himself.
be able to fit in as your bad guys. Like, just every like little thing was covered to make sure the big evil bad guy could get away with sitting and not having to deal with like heroes sneaking into his fucking place. It was a very long list too. I think it was like 30 things.
Makes sense. It's not, like they do all that stuff. There's the whole "No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die" type of situation. Like, isn't there is a game that is basically like evil villain simulator.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've never actually bothered to play it. But I'm aware of its existence and how it like leans into the trope of being the.
So we should do that again. That'd be really fun. Have like a have like one of those city simulator games, but it's a like a evil bad guy base.
I think it's called
simulator.
Villain Inc.
I
Actually.
have found it.
Oh?
Durations of effect do not begin to count down their turn count until the next turn taken by the affected target ends.
So it's the end of their turn.
Yeah.
Okay. I will go ahead and roll with a disadvantage. Emery, you're still hit. Dick, you're still hit.
Okay.
Hot Rod, you're lucky.
Why am I lucky? I didn't get it.
Because you still didn't get hit.
Okay, cool.
How much did he hit me for?
Not a lot.
Or, sorry. What did he roll in his attack roll? Would a +2 save me?
No.
You want to be hit?
I mean, we're bruisers. We have to. If we want to be able to use our abilities.
Okay.
Yeah, but we can also hit to
Yeah,
use our
true,
abilities,
true,
which has
7
not been a
points?
problem. 7 points?
Yeah.
Oh.
And also 7 points.
It's
I
not the
will.
biggest
I will
inconvenience.
use my reaction to reduce the damage to Embry by 2d4.
Okay.
Oh.
I was banking on the idea that I was gonna roll crappy, so he would still take some damage and thus regain some.
I'm still going to get some back. You don't have to worry about that.
Okay, because I reduced. I reduced
the
7
damage by 7, which means you didn't take any damage.
Yeah, but I attacked, so I'm still going to get drive back.
Nice. Nice.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
So that's his turn. The guys are all gonna make. Oh, actually, I need to move one. I guess they're gonna turn on Emery. 'Cause he's the only one that's there.
Yeah.
Does a. That doesn't hit. That doesn't hit. That will hit.
Oh.
And might as well roll for the last guy. Oh, that doesn't hit. So out of 4 dudes coming at you with their melon fists, that's 7 points of damage.
Nice.
I should go roll some slots. I seem to be rolling a lot of 7s.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my reaction after all. I'm gonna flex my muscles so hard. I get a +2 to my defense, making my defense 14. Does that still hit me?
Yes.
Okay. I will then reduce the damage taken by 3. So I'll only take 4 damage.
Dick Bird!
Yay!
Wait, do I always reduce the damage
Yes.
from my damage reduction?
damage
Oh,
reduction.
fuck. So I actually took no damage then. My bad.
Yep.
Anyways.
So
Alex.
I figured it out.
Yeah.
Minor action, do the brain fog again.
Okay.
Reduce that by half. So it only cost me
So I gotta make intellect checks.
intellect checks of 15 for actually conveniently all of them because they all cluster together.
Nice.
All within range because I backed way the hell up.
Oh, Jesus. All the henchmen fail again. Megalomeloniac passes.
Okay. Then as another minor action, I will invigorate Embry,
Yeah.
giving him 1 extra action point per turn.
Oh.
And then I'm going to take another minor action, and I'm going to back up 2 more.
How long does the invigorate last?
What he has 2 extra action points on his next turn.
Okay.
Sorry, roll up. Sorry, 1 extra action point on his next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And that is my turn.
Hot Rod,
Okay,
you prone a guy.
cool.
He doesn't seem quite bothered by it.
I'm going to.
If anything, just slightly inconvenienced.
I will use Lariat Toss to grapple a target, and we make contesting grapple checks, which I believe is just might.
Okay. You pass.
With a.
You pass.
Okay.
I rolled a natural 1
Oh, okay.
on my disadvantage already.
Oh, true. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna pick him up. Swing around, throw him at a target within range. I'm gonna throw it at this other henchman right here.
Okay.
Upon landing, they take 2d4 plus my damage modifier and are also knocked down. Will this damage also carry over to that other henchman?
What does it say?
It just says that the guy I threw takes the 1d,
Then I guess the guy you threw takes the
2d4.
the damage.
The guy I threw takes 2d4.
And the other guy is just prone? Knocked prone?
Yeah, the guy I threw takes the damage and is knocked prone, but I'm wondering if at least the other guy ends up taking damage as well that I threw him at. If not, then
I'm asking you. You have the description.
it doesn't say. So this is more of just if the DM will let it happen. But yeah, it doesn't specify.
It doesn't specify anything like that.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, bud, but the rules is written.
No problem. Just wanted to check. Okay, so my damage modifier is 2. Nice. They take a total of 7 damage. And I will then... So this guy has now been thrown over to this guy, and then I will move up 10. Yeah, I think I'll stay... I shall get close to Mega Malefactor. Just get right there. Then, get my guard up again. Cool. And that'll be my turn.
Okay, Embry.
Cool.
And
So
then Plasma
I
Snake, you're up next.
have all 4 guys around me. Where are you technically?
Technically, I will be right here on this particular square right here. I'm in basically on the center of where my mini is.
Okay. Questioning it because of my own perspective of the board. Does that count for flanking for me on any of those characters?
The yellow guy, I will say.
I see yellow on 2 guys. Sorry, can you be a little more specific?
The one between...
The one
on
closest to
your
me?
right. Yeah.
The one closest to me?
Closest to you.
Okay. Well, I will definitely attack him. You said I have an extra action point, right?
Yeah.
Using that, I'm also going to use my Supreme Might, which gives me additional damage bonus, as well as just additional might to hit things. I'm actually going to use my power Seismic Slam with my main action. That is going to be a 5x5 area centered on me. So that's 2 out from me. Enemies in the area must succeed a durability check, which is going to be
Fail.
all of them?
Oh, who else is getting hit?
All of them are in my range.
Who is all of them? The other henchman and Megalomaniac?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 2 out from me in every direction.
Which one are you doing?
The
Seismic Slam.
And they
gray
all
one with the axe passes.
with a disadvantage.
Well,
Yes.
you don't know that yet.
Damn.
You don't. I didn't tell you what my modifier was yet.
What's the model? What is the check? What is the DC?
The check is going to be 14.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 15 and with a disadvantage.
Damn.
Hot skippy.
Neat.
Damn.
All
Riz.
that failed are knocked off balance. The next attack made against them is made at advantage, or the next check they attempt is made at disadvantage, whichever occurs first. So with that, I'm still going to attack. Which one looks the most beat up?
Neither of them, really?
Any of them.
Any of them?
Yeah.
Like
Which
any
one?
of the
Which
henchmen?
they're all in my range. So which one looks most beat up?
It would be the gray one with the axe between you and Meloniac.
Is he one of the ones that failed?
No, he's the one that passed.
Of course he was. I'll hit his buddy next to him. Instead of him.
Okay.
He needs to make a durability check
Durability.
if I
check.
succeed.
Oh.
Does 15 hit?
Yes.
15 hits, so his durability check
Passes.
will be a 14 again.
Passes.
Passes.
I rolled a 15 on disadvantage again.
Yay! Anything happen if he fails? I still deal damage. He just doesn't get the effect. 15 damage. That's both my main actions. Because I have the 2. I'm not going to move, so I'm going to use 2 minor actions for my remaining. Sorry, 1 minor action. To heal myself a little. Which is going to be 9 healing.
Just because I lost track cost, that was all the action points, including the extra, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool.
I did 2 main actions and a minor action.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Plasma snake.
They're all bunched up like that again.
They are. Throw a fireball.
Fucking hit him.
Fireball.
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 Fireball. Fireball.
Fireball.
I can't use sneak attack anymore. I already used up my 2 sneak attacks.
Fireball. Fireball.
That's okay. You don't need to sneak attack the fireball.
I know, but it's pretty cool.
Magic missile.
Me.
Alright, to make it perfectly clear,
I cast non-magic missile.
I'm going to center it on this guy right there.
Sir, that's just a Stinger rocket launcher. Yes. Non-magic missile.
Is that the smart move?
What's the radius of it?
3 by 3.
Centered on this guy, so it'd be like this
So
9
it's
cube.
1.
Yeah, you'd be getting
Well, it's 3 like that, and then 3 like that.
right. That square, 3x3 square, centered on this guy. You'd be getting just these 2. But if you centered it on Emerus, you could technically.
Then
get,
I'd take damage.
Yeah.
But then you can get these, and this guy, three other characters.
What about
You know what?
that
I
silver
can
guy
take the
right-
hit.
You can take the hit?
I can take the hit.
Well-
I intentionally reduced his I accidentally reduced his damage too much last time, so like it's a good idea to damage him right now.
I can take the hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what about this guy real quick?
You get this guy.
Yeah.
You'd only be getting him, I think, from based on what I'm looking at right here.
Okay.
Yeah. This guy would be just outside of it. You get this guy. Oh wait, no, actually that would probably you'd still get 3 people. Yeah, this guy, and this guy if he's within this square right here.
Hit me.
Hit you?
I'm telling you, hit me. Emerus would want you to hit me.
Well, then I get like 4
Yeah.
enemies.
In plus
Emerus.
Yeah. So
And then he actually gets to build his drive up.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. I will do it.
And then passive armored ability. Plasma snake takes piercing hit.
No. They're out of
kidding,
range of
I'm
that.
kidding.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Let's see.
That would be
It
insane
would
if
be
it went that far.
silly. That'd be great.
Since I am hiding, I do still get advantage.
Since that is
I
technically
just don't
supposed to
get.
be-
They also currently have
Brain fog.
disadvantage
Yeah.
on all
Oh,
their
yeah.
stuff, and you get advantage on all their
Nice.
other things.
And also since that
Except for the one
Stressful.
used there.
presence is supposed to technically be 4 damage, and I misread. At level 5, it goes to a 9x9, and it deals 4 piercing or
What is it?
It's 2 10s.
10.
what's your modifier?
4, so 14 to hit.
14 will hit.
All of them?
Yippee! He only needs to hit the target.
Which is you.
Oh.
So
They only
So
need
12.
to hit the target.
Yes. Which is
you. So that's a 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had done a
Nice.
thing last turn, so I was just making sure that my defense didn't change.
Yeah.
And that is correct. Yeah. 14 hits me.
Cool. All right. And 2d4.
For
Plus
half a second, I
damage
thought we were I
modifier.
forgot what we were doing.
You're deep into the character.
That's for a total of 7 damage.
On everybody.
On everybody.
That's kind of funny.
Wait, are they set on fire? Are the targets set on fire?
Compare.
Because it would be hilarious if now they're fighting a super strength flaming old man.
Yeah, and that
Yes.
actually presents an interesting idea that you like legitimately damage yourself on purpose passively every single time just to recover drive.
Yeah.
So
Technically,
yes,
rules is written.
we just like just douse you in oil, light you up, and then you just
Don't even
I'm
need
just
to
a
douse
flaming
them in oil.
barbarian.
Yeah, but
that could actually work with barbarian rules too.
It's true.
everybody is now on fire. That lasts for 2 turns.
Can do that for
And it's 3 damage per turn.
Okay. I will need you to remind me about that because I think they were burning last time.
And we didn't take that damage. That's okay.
I wish there was
We'll
a
do
place
it.
I could mark that
I'll
I'm on
remind you.
fire.
new Vinic strategy.
Okay.
Light it on fire.
Yeah,
and
we
tell
just-
them to run and make rage.
we see Vimic in a tight spot, so we just
Alchemist fire.
we throw a flask of oil at him.
Is that your turn?
Keep him raging. Just keep him raging.
I'm going to.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I'm
as
gonna
long as
hide
he
again.
rages.
Punches deal extra fire damage.
That's going to
probably pushing
be
it.
18. No, sorry, 17.
Okay.
That'll be it.
Okay.
Yep.
Pretty dope.
Yep.
So I need to take how much damage? 3?
7.
Every turn. Sorry.
3.
Okay, I'm not going to take
for
any
2
damage.
turns.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Technically, Silac is also barbarian.
Yes.
True.
We could throw flaming oil at Silac.
I don't think Psylocke would be very happy about that.
I don't.
Whoa!
He's cold-blooded.
He's cold-blooded.
It'd be toasty.
Yeah, might actually really like it.
Also, he's in a metal suit. He might not. It might take him a bit to notice. Like the flames
no.
might be going out by the time
No,
he
we
notices
don't
he's
even
on
bother with
fire.
oil. Just heat metal.
No, that's
I know
completely
that.
different.
Yeah, that actually really will damage hardcore.
Megalomeloniac is going to pull out some sort of sack with a thing of C4 on it, throw it between his henchmen, and it's going to pop. Hot Rod and Embry, go ahead and make me an agility check.
No. Okay.
He just brought up straight up a grenade or a satchel charge.
That is severely cut.
Okay. 15.
19.
Embry's the only one that passes.
Damn it.
Dang.
It's my first bit of damage I've taken
Wow.
today.
Can I
She has some
use
type
a
of-
reaction for Flame Shield? As a reaction, when an enemy successfully attacks the target, you create a shield of flames around the target, reducing the damage it deals by 1d8 plus the damage modifier.
It was not an attack.
Yeah, that's what I
okay.
wondered if I could do it.
I got all excited.
I know, right?
You are considered petrified for 1 turn.
God
Me?
damn.
Yes.
Okay, how much damage do I take?
None.
Oh, less of a C4, more like a flashbang. Okay. But petrified. Okay, cool. I'll keep it in mind.
Target cannot perform any action. Petrified targets take 50% rounded down reduced damage.
Interesting.
Weird.
Okay. Oh no, I'm resting. I'm my
So then
joints.
if your damage reduction is 4, then you would take 2, right? 2 damage reduction. So it increases
Yeah,
how much damage
exactly.
to receive. Okay.
Yeah.
And as also an example, if you had a 5 for an easy, then rounded down, you would still, your damage reduction would then be taken from
In this
5 to 2.
case, yeah, so in this case, at this moment, it's like 4.
Yeah.
So then it would be I'd take an additional reduced damage.
So you essentially, you
Gain.
not have your buff there. So your buff is,
Really?
right? Because you have 2 plus 2 from your guard up,
Yeah.
right?
So I have total 4 damage reduction, but then what does the petrified thing say again? I thought I get some additional damage reduction.
No, your damage reduction is reduced. It's halved.
Okay. So
It's
then
a
2.
little strange wording.
Okay,
but
so
yeah,
then it's just 2. Okay.
I just
So
realized.
it's not a buff debuff
I thought, yeah,
situation.
that's what it sounded
No,
like.
it's
Yeah,
not a
at
buff
first.
debuff stitch. It's a debuff debuff.
Okay.
I I just realized the enemies are also following this nonsensical thing I've been exploiting with the no friendly fire.
Yeah, it just says targets. You can say creatures or entities. Or anything like that.
Okay.
Do I want to pew or do I want to stun?
Yes.
I am going to pew.
Is that healthy?
Does a 20-something hit you, Hot Rod?
Yes.
Okay. Take 8 points of damage.
Okay, reduced to 6.
How much? Wait.
8 points of damage reduced to 6.
Yep.
Wait a minute. Use my reaction. Reduce it by 7.
I take no damage. But I'm still rusty. What did he do to me?
His turn.
My wax job. It does nothing.
It's the henchman's turn. And they're all going to, I guess, beat up on Embry too. It's really the only thing I can do. I mean, I could have. Actually, no. No, there's 2 on Hot Rod. I'm gonna two of them are gonna hit you.
Okay.
Nope. Nope. Embry, two bad guys on. Nope.
Yay!
Nope. Never mind.
Everybody's
The
rolling
brain
terribly.
fog makes them all sluggish. Even while you're petrified, they're just like, eh. It's like they're dream punching.
This would be a great Claritin commercial. I can't take a allergy medication that puts my head in clouds. And it's just like the henchman like trying to punch like a rusted out car. It's just like they're not even doing anything to it.
Dick Bird.
And then like they take Claritin and all of a sudden they can do it.
Dick Bird.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Your turn.
Alright, guys, I'm not liable to fuck with things that have been working, so I guess I'm just gonna brain fog them again.
Alright, well,
That's fair.
it has been helping.
Where's the
They're still in
bomb?
the same position, it's easy.
Where's the bomb?
Well, I can't take any action, so I
Probably in the statue.
Yep.
Yeah, he seems to have a.
And there's also
habit of doing that.
there's a separate bomb inside Hot Rod's ass.
Yep.
Right.
Approximately.
Well, maybe if we introduce the bombs to each other, they'll fall in love and forget all about this silly nonsense.
Inside you, there are 2 bombs. They're both boys, and they're kissing.
I need to share with you guys something later.
2 of them passed. And then Megalomaniac passed.
That is like 50% more than last time.
Holy shit.
And then I'm going to invigorate. I'm going to invigorate Embry again.
So, I mean, I get another.
Yeah, you get another action point
Ooh. I missed that.
on your next turn.
Nice.
That's it.
And then minor actions. Because those are
you're
both
not
actually
moving yet.
minor actions. I have a main action left.
Oh my gosh.
And I will use a main action to use my base power to try and create a mental block within
Megalomeloniac.
Megalomeloniac. I got that right earlier. I don't know why I can't do it now.
You're gonna do a what? Mental block?
Yeah. He has to succeed an intelligence check, difficulty of 13.
Okay.
Or become disrupted for 1 turn.
He did not pass.
Oh. Now I have to look up what disrupts mean. Cool.
I can look it up.
Also, force perspective, that mini all the way down there at the other end of the screen from everybody else looks
Yeah.
hilarious.
It looks so small.
The little guy hasn't done anything
Target
yet.
cannot use powers for the duration of the disruption. They can, however, still use their base powers.
Damn.
He is disrupted for 1 turn. That is my turn.
And how many turns am I rusted for?
It ends now.
Oh, I thought
So
it was
it's 1 turn.
Okay, that was more.
Neat.
Wait, but then it has been. I haven't
Or,
gone. Yeah.
sorry, no, it ends at the end of your turn.
Okay, so I'm just going to complain how rusty I am, and rusty and crusty I am, just get really melodramatic over it. That's my turn.
Fair enough.
It's like, oh, my hair. Oh, no, it's all orange now. Oh,
I feel so good, Mr. Embry.
It's all crusty. Oh, no, it's on my jacket,
it's your
too.
turn.
My joints. Oh, is this how
We're
it
on
feels to be
round
Embry?
4. That beeping that you
Yeah.
heard before, it's now gone a little faster.
Oh boy, where is it at?
Behind the statue,
Behind the statue?
next to Megalomeloniac.
Oh no.
Is there any way for me to get around?
Probably get at least past this guy, go through him or something like that.
Well, because 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I guess I could. Huh.
Because you could just go around both of these guys, just use at least 2 actions to do so. I mean, I don't know if like trying to cross through somebody counts as difficult terrain
It
or
does.
something like that.
It does. Yeah.
So
There you go. 1, 2,
might be
3,
the same.
5. 1, 2, 3,
But you do have
4,
that extra
5,
action.
6. 6 gets me to the opposite corner. Exactly catty corner from where I'm at currently.
So up to like here or here.
I think where you were the first time. Yeah. I'll go there. Yeah. So that's my movement. Is that within reach of the bomb, technically?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's beeping.
Yeah.
Beeping away. I'm gonna pick the bomb up.
Okay.
I'm gonna look for the red wire.
Oh no! make a sense check.
A sense check.
Why did I introduce this? He's gonna kill us all.
And we're dead.
That's a 10.
Yep.
They all look the same with your lack of color in your vision.
Great. I'm gonna grab all of the wires.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold it up to Megalomaniac and be like, I will pull them. I am colorblind. I don't know what the red wire what the red wire is. Wait. I am colorblind and I will pull them. I don't know what the red wire is. I'll take us all out right now.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait, I still have more stuff left.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, you have like, I gave you an extra action point.
You have like 4
I
more
still
to
look
go.
all of them. Yeah.
You could probably do another perception check, like sense check first before making that threat.
Regardless, I think I'm gonna hold to the threat because I think it's funny.
TPK. TPK. TPK.
Not TPK.
Did any of that obviously
'Cause the
didn't
whole
count
city's
towards an
going with
action?
us.
Did any
Oh,
of the
shit.
other stuff count?
You can
towards-
make an intimidation check.
Sure. Will that count towards my action economy?
Yeah.
Okay. I will do that. Ooh. That's a nat 1.
TCK. TCK.
Okay.
I'm committed. I'm also going to blast a shockwave at Megalomeloniac.
Okay.
Megalomeloniac.
Guess I did this on purpose.
Yep.
Yeah.
Megalomeloniac but a boat.
But a hat.
He likes
But a hat.
confusing villain names. Look at him.
It's the best way. It's the cheesy way. I am the greater villain by
Damn
making
it.
these villainous names
Jeez. Okay.
This last
full of villainy.
I used up all my luck apparently. 7 hit.
Nope.
Also, like how you can tell when we're getting to the end of the recording because like the names that we started off with fine at the beginning were like getting tripped over by the
so
end.
You fire a shockwave, and you see the glimmer of a shield, kind of. Yeah.
What did the intimidation check count as? Main, minor,
Minor.
minor? Minor. So I should have one left, right?
Did you use 2 movements to get to?
No, I only used one to get there.
Really?
And
Okay.
one minor main, so you have one more.
I got one more. Cool. Do I have any minor actions that have range? Or... Actually, I'll just use it to heal myself a little. Use my minor action for that. That's the one I roll max on. That's the one.
Yep. Okay, yeah, you have the bomb in hand, you have the wires grabbed, you did a stompy stomp, and you said, Megalomaniac, I'm gonna shit up this thing, take it all.
We're gonna go boom boom.
Yep. Plasma snake.
Nice. By the way, now that it's the end of Embry's turn, the henchmen and Embry's take 3 damage because they're burning.
Okay.
It's fine. It's an incendiary bomb.
They don't seem much affected by the burning.
Did we just choose all the wrong types of characters for this particular
I have
encounter?
no idea.
I think we're also just being a little dumb.
I'm going to do a sense check and oh hey, they're all wearing like those flame retardant NASCAR suits.
And they're wearing a whole lot of padding. We're basically fighting a bunch of Michelin men.
Pretty much. Except they're like green and
Yeah.
striped, and they have a little pink on them.
Oh yeah, because they figured out that fire people are going to come after them.
They have a little bit of water in them too, for the melon heads.
What the heck?
You tap them the right way.
Dunk, dunk, dunk.
They're kind of sloshy.
Some people
Okay.
like to shower with Pantene. I got watermelon to keep me
Sage,
clean.
what are you doing?
So, I'm gonna use Feed the Flames. Using a minor action, make an attack against a target that is burning. They're still continuously burning, right? Even though it's
Yeah,
not
2
really
turns.
doing much. Okay. Well, first off, I need to use an action point for movement. I just want to move up to the closest guy. Cool. How much movement speed did that use? Or movement?
1 unit.
1 unit? Okay, cool. Then I will use Feed the Flames. I need to make an attack against a target that is burning. If successful, the target receives double burn damage. On a critical hit, this damage is doubled. This power cannot cause the burning effect. Okay.
Will they hit?
No, because I got an 8.
No.
Oh, sorry, a 9.
No.
No.
It doesn't hit. Sorry.
Oh well.
You feed the flame.
Wheel.
And it's
that
still hungry.
cigarette kicking just hits you real hard. It's been 10 seconds since you've had another cigarette, and you can't right now.
500 cigarettes.
Okay, cool. So then what is going on with them? Why can't we damage them? Can I do a sense check to see it? Understand?
Sure. Yeah, you got action economy.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is Feed the Flame the main action?
It's a minor.
Yeah, you got action economy.
Yeah. 15.
With a 15, yeah, they're wearing pretty well padded armor.
I get it.
Yeah, you think that's probably helping in reducing some of the blow damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the rest of my movement speed to go up to Emrys.
You're gonna
Embry?
use
Embry?
your
Embry.
last action. So the way movement works is not that you have movement speed,
Yes.
like as a resource, like D&D. You have a move action.
Yeah.
If you stop, that is your move action.
I
You
got
have a max distance for every move action, not necessarily a resource pool for movement.
Oh. I thought it was the opposite. All right. I mean, I have the action economy for it.
Yeah, you have one more.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're gonna move next to Embryo.
Yes.
You know, this entire time, I actually don't know if attack of opportunity is a thing.
I think it is.
I don't think any of us had
I don't
had
think
a
it is
chance to do
either.
it. So
Yeah.
I don't think there's a threatened space.
Let's see.
That's the rest of my turn.
Okay. Megalomeloniac is what?
Disrupted.
Disrupted. So you can use base. You can't use normal powers.
Yeah, he can use
You
base.
use base. All right. So Embry. Megalomeloniac looks at you and goes,
Do it! Do it! Do it! You won't do it! You would never do it, but I know! I've learned! I know!
and he will fire in your general direction. Make a bite check as a portal opens up at your feet, but doesn't pull you.
A might check?
Yeah.
This might be a critical misjudgment of character on Melonhead's part.
we fought us enough times, but today we're a little bit off.
Okay.
Spike it to the ground.
Actually, there is a portal. You don't know where that portal goes. Like, you'd be throwing the bomb straight into the middle of an orphanage.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But it's not
true.
here.
So that's a 5.
Miniature portals open up at your feet, and these weird tentacle things start grappling you. You're grappled.
Oh, I've seen this anime.
Me too.
Okay, I'm grappled.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
You're grappled. And then he's going to make an attack against Plasma Snake.
Whoa.
That hits.
What
will
is it?
Huh?
What is it?
He pulls out what looks like a stun gun. You're going to take.
Even with a whopping 12 defense.
He rolled a 19.
Okay.
7 points of damage. And make a durability check.
Okay. 5.
You are stunned for one turn. And then he's going to pew pew at Hot Rod.
Okay.
Does a 18 hit you?
18 hits.
How many actions this fool got?
He got the juice. He got the stuffs. 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And you're no longer petrified.
Okay,
you
so
take
at
more.
least I'm. Well,
Yeah, it ended on your turn.
Right, but I never brought back. I never had a chance to bring back my ability. So yeah, it's still 2. So 11 down to 9. Okay.
And he'll go ahead and make his last attack on Embry. Nope. I don't think so. I don't think that. Does a 13 hit you?
Just barely. Yeah,
Oh.
it does.
Oh. Points of damage.
It's not too bad.
I actually rolled max.
I was at max health, so.
Oh, fair enough. Good on you. That's his turn. Henchmen. What are they gonna do? I guess this guy's gonna roll up on you.
How much movement has he got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
They have 6. Yeah, 6. Let's see. Hot Rod, you're gonna take 2 attacks, 1 at a disadvantage. Plasma Snake, you're gonna take 1 attack, and then Dick Bird, you're gonna take 1 attack at disadvantage. So we'll start with Dick.
Cool.
And does a 15 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. 14 points of damage.
Okay.
Well, this is the first time you've taken damage, isn't it?
No.
Oh.
This particular melon head just rushes you, and you're kind of taken off guard. He's wibbling and wobbling, but he's so wide set that he still comes in and bonks you. Hot Rod, does a 17 hit you?
7 hits.
3, 7, 10 points of damage.
Oof.
1 with a disadvantage. That misses. The other guy tries to capitalize. He doesn't hit. And then Plasma Snake. 17 will hit.
Okay. Thank you.
7, 8, 11 points of damage. Dick Bird, it's your turn.
Right. Reduce the drive cost of an ability by half again. Leaving me with 2. And I will attempt to lift Megalomeloniac.
Okay, what do I roll?
It is a might 15.
He fails.
Yay! I will lift him into the air. And his movement is reduced to 0, but he can still use his powers.
Okay.
And I use a minor action at the start of my turn to maintain this effect for 2 turns.
That's it?
And I'm going to use a...
Can you move it at all?
Not really. I mean, I could, but... Let's see here.
Because I know I'm taking up 3 squares, but I could, like... I'm kind of diagonal to him, so I think...
Main action is 2 points, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I will use another main action to side knife the guy in front of me.
Okay.
Attack against him. A 25 hits, I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Hell yeah.
So he is going to take 3 damage.
Okay. You side knife him.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem bothered.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. Hot Rod.
What's going to be what kind of action is it to take the bomb out of my trunk?
I'll say minor.
Okay. I'm going to minor action, just pop the bomb out of my trunk.
The bomb out your bum?
Yep. Maybe. And then I'm going to use main action to... I'm going to strong arm Melon Megalomoniac to I'm going to attempt to grapple him with strong arm with the intention of trying to like get through his shield. If it's like if it's not the kind that's like, you know, stops high velocity stuff, instead I can just kind of shove my way into it.
Sure.
Okay. It needs contesting, presumably might check. I'm waiting. Okay. 14.
You succeed.
Am I now within his
Not
space?
quite.
So I'm just kind of like
You're hugging
hugging
like
the-
a bubble around him.
okay.
But
Shake him up.
you are
Shake him
squeezing
up.
it.
Shake it.
Shake the bubble.
Could. Yeah. Just thinking about chicken bubble. Actually, no, it's actually a much better idea.
He's
Yeah.
floating.
Oh, he's floating it.
Yeah.
So even if I kind of like try and move it, he kind of like gyroscopically stays in place. Or could I like shove it really hard to one side and hit him with his own force field.
Probably hit him with his own force field. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will. So interestingly enough, strong arm was actually a minor action. So I'm going to use a minor action to just kind of goldfish against the bag him.
Okay.
You would do that to a goldfish?
No, but that's how he's describing the action of this.
Do I have to roll for anything for that? Well, specifically, strong arm at least says this is a special grapple effect which will last the most until the end of your next turn, allowing you to move your full movement while carrying the target with you if you're able to carry them.
I mean, you're.
Oh, right, he's floating.
Yeah.
True.
Oh shit!
So yeah, I'm just gonna rattle that damn thing.
I guess make a normal base attack.
Come on. Just gonna double check what my modifiers for that.
Make him
Do
say,
so with an advantage.
Advantage. Okay.
make him say, ow, 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 cut it out.
Okay. 13.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna fucking just shake the damn thing while he's inside it.
Yeah, deal
hit him,
damage.
hit him with his own. How much damage do I do?
As much as your base attack
Okay, base attack.
or jab or whatever it's called.
your base power.
Yep. Just it's shockwave, so I'm gonna do a d6 plus damage.
Sure.
So I believe my damage modifier was 2. It said. Fuck.
Oh yeah, he's already grappled technically.
Yeah. 3.
3. He takes 3 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Did that count as a main action?
Yes.
Okay, then that's all I can do.
Okay. Embry, you have the bomb.
I'm grappled, right? Do I need to try and get out of the grapple first before I do anything with the bomb?
Technically, no. I think the grapple just stops you from moving.
Okay.
Wait, is there a hole in the bubble anywhere? Do you see a hole in the bubble anywhere that contain the bomb that you put the bomb through?
Well, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to put the bomb, the deactivated bomb, but still active bomb, into his force field space.
Yeah.
So
So I'm gonna go with no.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask Plasma which one the red wire is as I'm going for it, but it's not Plasma's turn. So I'm going to take a guess and give my most educated guess as to what the red wire is, based off of how this went before.
Make a technology check.
We're gonna die. We might die.
We might die.
Well, it was a pleasure serving with you all.
Is there an inspiration?
We were gonna
did
die.
we ever get
We
an
were gonna-
inspiration point? Please.
Can't palm.
What?
No.
That was
Mainly because I just
can't see it.
a 3.
3.
You
guys hear that?
You grab a wire and then rip it out, and
Yep.
the force of ripping it out rips 3 other wires out, and you hear the bop. Beep, 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 beep. And
TCK.
what happens
Everyone
is
K.
you guys are all blinded by this bright white light. Your ears are ringing, and you hear a simulation fail.
Come on, let us destroy this city.
And some doors open up from a mysterious wall that wasn't there before, and you see an instructor come out with a clipboard. He's one of those beast guys. He's covered in fur. He's kind of orange colored, and he's like, "Sorry, recruits, but it looks like you failed this particular testing scenario again.
Again.
We'll have to do it next year when you guys go back for your certification with the IDC."
Just got dogged on by a furry.
Looking forward to it.
I'm so
I don't think he's a
disappointed.
dog. I think he's just furry.
Don't worry, Embry. I believe on your 90th try.
If that was a simulation, why am I still covered in rust?
Why did you simulate a professor who passes out under stress?
Well, you see, Dick Bird, that was a simulated professor from the old time on Earth. We don't have any real human brains to simulate, so we just do our best.
Why'd you simulate me having to go to the convenience store for cigarettes?
Well, we had to hide your nicotine addiction somehow.
But you simulated a bird pooping through the window.
Yeah, that was a personal request of mine.
I like it.
We've been told on occasion the simulations are a bit over the top, especially that melon head guy.
Well,
And the white
your
Pomeranian.
simulated burger was pretty good.
Oh, thanks.
It was pretty good, huh?
Well, anyways, we'll see you later. Recruits, report back to your specific officers.
Thank you.
And you can try again at the Intergalactic Defense Council once more again later at a different time. Good luck, and you're free to go.
You know what they say, the 90th time is the charm.
I like the simulated frat party.
I didn't even get to go.
You get a ring on your phone.
Open my flip phone.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, old geezer, is that you?
Yeah.
We're throwing a frat party. Where are you?
Oh shit.
And that's where we will end this session.
On the Twilight Zone.
That was Indominant, a superhero TTRPG where you can create your own superhero using various powers and origin stories and archetypes and species to be a hero that you probably hope to be.
That might save the day.
That might save the day.
Or they'll blow up the whole city.
Exactly. It might save the day. Thumbs up, everybody, at
An
the camera.
incredible error.
Might save the day. And then the after credits scene.
It's just some guy at the frat party who's turned away at the door, and he's got a watermelon with him full of tequila, and he's like, I'll show them.
Thank you for watching this episode of Indominant, a superhero tabletop RPG where you can make your own unique superhero. Be a hero and save the day. You can check the link in the description below.
It's just Hot Rod taking an oil bath.